All right, folks, we're here. Sort of. Slender! What's up? See, I've got a question for you, Slender. Did you get, like, a notification on Twitch that I was live, or did you see the tweet? Because I'm sort of wondering if it's even worth it to do the tweets. See, like, if anybody even comes around for them. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know. Also, my Wednesday stream popped the fuck off. I don't know what happened. I had a bunch of people, way more than usual, for me anyways. Warframe Wednesdays was wild this week. I don't know if it was just because, it's okay. It's for the best. My Twitter's for the love of God, don't use Twitter. I don't know. It's a hell site. It's awful. I hate it. But, I throw it up on Twitter just in case. It's not that long. It doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't take me that long to, put them up. So I think I'll just keep doing it just in case. But, yeah. We're here at the end, I think. I'm hoping... No, it's okay. I use Twitter too. And I am running low on gear. Well, something at least. Now I have to remember all of the buttons for this game. Alright. Hilariously embarrassing. Oh. That's, I was gonna say, I really need to... I'm not going to get any, I'm not gonna worry about, like, animated emotes too much right now, just because, I'm nowhere near that point in my Twitch career, but man, I'm gonna start thinking about, what I would potentially like to do. And none of this stuff sounds good. Uncounseled. Oh, cool. See, that's a game I'm thinking about starting to get into. I played Terraria way back in the day. Same thing with Minecraft. Just way back. Not anything, recent.
It's the Hand of the Prophet, Comstock's flagship. I've got to find a way on board.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
We're doing this together, or I'm doing it alone. Either way, I need to know the thing's been done.
DeWitt, you struggle against prophecy. Like a stone loosed from a slate. How thrilling to launch. How breathtaking the apex. And how terrifying the descent as gravity drags you down into the inevitable.
What does it sound... So, okay. Oh, I'm sure it has. Really quick, though. From the very beginning, the first thing that you get handed by the Lutece twins, right, on the boat, you get handed a box that says Booker DeWitt is in, like, the 7th Cavalry at Wounded Knee, right? And it's mentioned in the game multiple times that Comstock was also at Wounded Knee. That dialogue sounded so much... It was Comstock. I saw the thing go across the street. It was Comstock. But man, that sounded like a slightly older Booker DeWitt voice. I have said from the beginning that they know each other, or they're the same person, and I think the game just... I don't know what happened. That was weird. It just decided to minimize. Sorry. Alright. I'm gonna do something stupid. Shocking. Hold on, let's see if there's anything. Ammo increase. Can I get both? I don't think I can. 78. Well, I can. Alright. So I don't have any. I don't have enough grenades in this volley gun.
Want it?
Yes, of course I do. To make me feel comfortable, so I'm gonna pick up this volley gun, even though I know it's not good. But I need something.
You unlock this?
Really?
I need something.
That little old
Ketin's just I don't know who that is, so no. I don't know why that name sounds familiar though. God, this looks so just I don't know. It looks gnarly. It I think it would look cool if it wasn't like 80% smoke and weird terrible graphics.
What's that sound?
Look, take cover.
Oh, of course there's a fucking
Duds.
Those aren't duds. They're...
Oh, it's all right.
Look around you, Elizabeth.
Sure thing.
I built all of this for you. You are my heir and my blood. And what has DeWitt ever done?
Come on.
To him, you are now what you always were. A means to an end.
All right, we're gonna run back. We're gonna run back. It's fine. Fine. Okay. Let's do
There.
that rocket automation. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right. You definitely. Oh, now the enemies have. Oh, and there's another. Oh, that rocket automation is putting in work. Thank God. All right, let me. Mercy me, mayhem. All right, back to the volley gun, I guess. All right. Oh, that thing is still up. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Seems like a kind of a rude thing to say. Okay. I love that some of these guys still have like basic weapons, like basic pistols, basic gear. That is hilarious to me. Like we're I love the idea of just ragdolling a lich, because liches to me are supposed to be like, you know, these powerful enemies that are, you know, they take a long time to kill, and they're intimidating, and oh, I'm in combat. Well, where is he? Oh, there's a whole ship over there of people.
Booker, look.
Well, that was easy.
This ship is set to return to the hand of the Prophet. I am awaiting your order to proceed.
All right. I would really. See, it's tough because I don't really. I want something heavier than the carbine. But the volley gun's not really doing it for me anymore. It's not dealing quite enough damage. The volley gun is super OP in the beginning of the game, though. It's stupid. Oh, this is a mistake. I'm gonna. Sure. Oh,
Look at this lot.
I'm sorry. I just assumed it was the other way around. I assumed you were ragdolling the lich. That's fair. That's fair.
You want to take a look at this?
Simple enough.
I love that the. Oh, where is Jesus
All done.
Christ? All right. Well, hopefully, if I can run into well, that was nice. Oh, Jesus. Alright, that's the other thing, is I've been using one vigor the whole time. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just throw it, you know, make sure to throw it in the Warframe section, but yeah, absolutely. You. Alright. Well, there's nothing else here. Let's just get the hell out of here. I really do have to use... I really do have to use my stuff more. The possession more. I feel like possession...
We depart to the hand of the prophet.
would definitely help me out in some of these fights, even if it's a little more costly than the lightning trap. Yeah, Discord, post it in the Discord is fine.
Do you think it's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done?
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
He said the thing. We're gotta be close to the end. That's the thing he said in the beginning. We have to be close to the end. Oh, we're having some ship-to-ship combat, baby.
Over there. It's Comstock's men. They're coming out to meet us.
Yeah, obviously. All right. Come on. Actually, let's do that. All right. Cool. See, that was easy. All right. Sick. Bye. Oh, okay. Just random.
Another gunship on the left.
Yes, thank you. I literally cannot do anything any quicker than... Come on. Thank you. Oh, I fell off the edge. What a dum-dum.
Rockets over there.
I can't do anything about it. Elizabeth, I cannot... Why am I...
I haven't found anything.
Why can I not do the skyhook? Hello? Oh, damn. Do I have to go back to ours first?
Look out! More of them!
Oh, this is lame. Okay. Well, that's good to know, I guess. All right. Oh, okay.
Take this!
Perfect timing.
I was gonna say I needed the carbine ammo.
Watch out on the right!
On the right, Elizabeth, can you learn your directions, please? Oh, they're also coming on the right. That's fair. Okay, I take back what I said. The carbine actually
I'll try to keep you stocked.
is holding up remarkably well, all things considered. Where is this mosquito? God.
There he is. We need to land below and fight our way up to him.
Or we can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want to. This isn't your problem, Booker.
I won't abandon you.
Yeah, but I'm...
Would you? Look, there's skylines all over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
Well, that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
Comstock is at the top of the ship. Let's head up.
Open it.
There.
Look into Wiz, child.
All right.
There's something
Yep.
about
Carbine is definitely.
can't put your
If it wasn't
soon you'll understand.
for the fact that I never seem to have enough ammo for it.
Isn't.
Yeah. Hit the. Oh, hello. Kind of rude to just sneak up on somebody like that, but. Okay. Oh. There's somebody here. Clowned. Absolutely clowned on. Alright. I love that it's like, oh hey, here's all these gun upgrades that you probably... And like... Yep. Alright. Yep. Carbine holds up. Alright. Where are you?
Over here.
Oh,
Thanks.
okay. It's... I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm playing on, like, normal difficulty, but... Come on. Thank you. Okay.
Booker,
Well,
those skylines lead up to the next deck.
yeah.
Clear the line of those pods. We could use them to gain access to the upper decks.
I know. I'm trying to clear out the rest of the stuff here. Man, a lot of ammo I don't need. Ooh.
There's no way up from here.
Yeah,
The only way we're reaching Comstock is over the skylines.
Yes, I understand that, folks. I don't need to... You don't need to bash that into my head. Speaking of Wednesday, Warframe Wednesdays, I did my Nidus Prime hunt, and it went pretty well, all things considered. I was only missing a couple of pieces of each, so I'm just like, you know what? I won 75 platinum from Pyra, from Pyra's stream on Tuesday, so I'm gonna use that and get the rest of the pieces.
That job.
That is true. Who needs crossplay when you have Discord?
That job falls to you.
Yeah, I don't know why the Comstock voice... The fact that the Comstock voice is also very weird makes me think something is going on with him. And the fact that this game is basically just all weird, like, dimensions and shit.
And the other, the remnants of the heretical Vox Populus. Which one of you men will not gladly go to his reward to see her safely to her destiny? Rejoice! Rejoice!
Alright, I'm really trying to, like, figure out where the best spot is to land. I think I've missed them all. I think I'm coming up around the other side now.
You bet.
Oh, not really where I wanted to land at all, and that gun turret is not doing literally anything. Oh, 2-for-1 special, baby. Oh, shotgun justice. Man, this...
There's the launch panel.
Let's get
All
those pods off the lines.
Need some help with this.
Okay. All yours.
All right. So they're so sketchy. I will say there's not really like an enemy that is as scary as the big daddies. Like, to me, the big daddies are terrifying.
I found some money. Want it?
And I feel like the Patriots, they're trying to be, and the Handymen are trying to be scary, but they're like, I don't know, neither one of them are quite.
Can you open this?
I can do that.
There was literally nothing in here but voxophone and some cash.
It's done.
Okay. PG. See, yes, thank you. It gives me that prompt every time. When extremely low on health, deal 2x damage. Oh, well, I want to pick it up. I just don't want to equip it. But yeah, so I still have the saw. I still have the ghoul saw to... The whole point of that is I'm working on tenant weapons as well as the ghoul saw, and I also have the 3 new prime items as well. The Magnus, the Strun. I only needed 1 Strun part, thank God. And I needed 2 Nidus and 2... 2 Nidus, 2 Strun, 1 Magnus. So... Alright. So.
Something's wrong.
Why are they dropping so slowly?
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait it out.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait it out, huh?
That's 1/4 of the pods ejected.
Oh. Goody.
Do it.
Oh, maybe that's why these... Maybe that's why these gun turrets are there for this part. Bye. Bye. Bye.
The barge.
Bye.
1/2 done. Patriot, over there.
Oh my... Come on. Really?
I've got ammo.
Thank you. Alright. Where is the Patriot? Oh, they blew this guy up. That's... Ooh.
3/4.
It sure is taking its time.
Come on. Thank you. Oh. Alright. Trap, trap, trap. Get shit on. Get shit on. Oh, there's another Patriot there. Okay. Cool.
Clear.
See. All right.
I've got ammo.
Thank you. Oof. Alright, let's actually leave. Let's just go. Because I'm low on health and I just don't feel like dealing
I
with
may
that.
be the one who strikes you down, DeWitt, but you've always had a knack for self-destruction. Who's to say you won't beat me to the punch?
Yeah, the fact that the hand thing, like, Booker DeWitt has the AD scratched into his hand. We don't know what that means, but the fact that somebody in Colombia knew that I had that tattoo, even though I've never been here, I think that's definitely a big indication of something going on here that's not exactly kosher.
One more deck. Let me take care of this on my own.
No, I'm going with
I
you.
was gonna say, Booker, shut up. Right? I need all the help I can get at this point. The entrance from the other side. Whoops. Alright. Let's skyline around. Bye. Okay. Jeez, oh. Oh, it's a handyman! Oh, it's a handyman! Oh, I fucked up. This is such a bad spot to be. Oh, I screwed up so bad. Oh, no. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll just keep possessing the little dudes. Fucking jeez, oh Pete's.
Need more time.
Run! Oh, he just... I'm dead. There's no way. I'm dead. Shit, there's no way. Come on.
Booker, catch.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, oh, they thought they had me. All right. Ooh, volley gun, lots of volley gun stuff. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. All right, let me. That gun turret's still putting in work, huh? Let me get him. You. Well, I got more backbone than you since y'all are dead, but ooh. Okay.
We can take that skyline to the Prophet's cabin.
I can literally not believe that worked. Oh, yeah. Listen. I basically baseline. I'm pretty terrible. What? Pretty terrible at this game. You know what? I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna roll out. Bye. See ya.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false shepherd. But time will walk backwards before you find redemption. Some sins can't be forgiven.
What is that? Oh, all right. Bye. Oh, you have to actually open the door. That's why. I was expecting it just to open on its own. Oh.
This is my tower. What's this? A siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you singing from above. And the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child. Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child, you're a
Hey,
mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt, for he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask him. Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth.
My hand.
Tell her. Tell
Please
her
let
about
go.
her finger.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker.
You lock her up for her whole life!
Booker.
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him. What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. Yeah, I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
Ooh!
Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know, but I'll think of something on the way.
Yeah, didn't you say Fridays, Slender, are your big bad days? Aren't they the ones that you have, like, the most work? I guess the most work, the most school. That was, I don't know, that was basically the equivalent to the Andrew Ryan part in Bioshock 1. It's crazy to me how many parallels there are to this game and Bioshock 1. They're like, we're going to pretend Bioshock 2 didn't happen, even though it's kind of the coolest game in the series because you get to play as a Big Daddy. We're just going to pretend all that doesn't count, and we're just going to basically make Bioshock 1 in the sky. It's wild. It's wild. And, like, all the stuff that... Also, here's the other thing. The big thing with Andrew Ryan, right? In Bioshock 1 is that the big twist. You know, the main character you've been playing the whole time is actually, like, a brainwashed clone who's been programmed to come in and help Fontaine with the keywords, "Would you kindly?" So, like, the way he was talking, like, the finger thing... something's going wrong. The fact that he was also bleeding out of his nose, to me, means that there's something going on with, like, the extra dimensional stuff. I think Booker, I don't know. Game is wild. Game is wild. Okay.
Cage. Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage. Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta
Did you
get
see
ready.
this coming,
They mean to
Booker?
board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in a grave.
What are you doing?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song!
Oh. That's what old Elizabeth... Ah ha ha ha!
Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please. Go. Go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Vox fleet. Rockets, be careful.
Great. I guess we're just doing this now, huh? Oh, fucking shit. Here we go. This feels like a final battle. Oh, okay. F to start the attack. Larger targets will call.
Booker, tell Songbird where to go. Booker, over
The gunship,
there!
now.
The Vox!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island. There's no way out.
See ya.
Booker, gunships!
Get ready.
Alright. Oh, Lord. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh. Oh. So far, the carbine still holding up. Shockingly. Alright, and there.
Ready, Booker!
Alright.
Bring down that gunship.
Okay, cool. Oh god. Okay, we're good. We're alright.
There's more of them!
Alright, I can't. Alright. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Booker, he's ready! Booker, here!
Much obliged.
You. Alright. Okay. I want to save.
See what else I can find.
Damn it. Okay. Where? There was, yeah, medical kits.
There you go! Medicine!
Thank you. Oh man,
Booker, catch!
I didn't.
Zeppelin!
Okay. That's very weird.
Motorized Patriot!
It definitely shouldn't be. Oh, this is so fucked. I am so screwed. Holy moly. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Come on.
Take this!
You. Didn't really need to do that.
Haven't found anything yet.
Alright, we're fine. We're okay.
I don't like the looks of this.
Yeah, me neither. Alright. Okay.
Call him in. It's underway!
The Zeppelin.
Oh my. Okay, I'm so screwed.
Here!
Thank you.
Found salts!
Last time I used... Come on. Come on. Oh, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. You.
I've got ammo. Okay, catch.
All right, well. Come on. Come on, reload, 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 please. Ah, I'm so fucked. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Okay, maybe not, maybe not.
Songbird is ready.
Alright, it's fine. Alright. Alright. That's gone. I have no RPG ammo left.
Tell me where to send him.
Yep. That's fair.
Patriot, watch out!
Alright, I guess it's, guess it's time for the repeater. Come on.
Go for the Zeppelin.
And I'm almost out of repeater ammo too. Okay. Please. Really? What makes you think that? Jeez, oh Pete's. Well, I'll tell you what. The repeater? I don't know if I have upgrades for it or what, but it's actually not bad. Alright. Well, looks like we finally... Alright. Oh,
Booker, come
Bruce
here.
Prime.
What is it?
Yeah, I've been there.
Look, you can use the songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock, everything.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Oh, damn.
The Whistler! Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth!
I lost control. He's coming.
No, he isn't.
Oh, oh, Elizabeth, don't give a fuck. Oh, Elizabeth, don't give a fuck.
Where is he?
Uh.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm here. Just let go. There you go. There you go.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry.
That's a little fucking sister and a big daddy. What the fuck is this game? What is this? What is happening? When I was making jokes... No, shut up.
Elizabeth?
Fucking, when I was making jokes that this game was Bioshock 1 in 2013, they were fucking jokes, Slender.
Where are you going?
They were jokes.
It's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is right where you come out
Over here.
and get screwed up by splicers in the first game. It might not be. Maybe you come out here. I don't know. But this looks awfully familiar. Yeah, even this luggage.
This is where we have to go.
Yeah,
Why?
this is...
What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Yeah, this is 100% how Bioshock 1 starts. I didn't realize this game was gonna...
Probably gonna regret this.
Yeah, probably. Aha! Get it? See, I made fun of this in the beginning of Bioshock Infinite because it was exactly the same. I didn't realize that they were gonna put the literally the intro to Bioshock 1 in Infinite.
City at the bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
Booker! Oh my god, because you're right, because a flying city is nuts. Because a flying city is totally reasonable, totally... I fucking hate this game. What is happening? What? Sorry, I'm just...
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My god, they're beautiful.
What, the stars?
No, they're doors, you fucking dingus.
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
As if I have literally any other choice.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
That... why'd she say that? Like, it makes sense. Like, well, yeah, of course it's always been there. What is...
See? Not
Dude,
stars.
Slender, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Doors
Doors to...
to everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
See, this is where the game, like, gets kind of fucking weird, right? Because Bioshock 1, like, Bioshock 1 had a big twist. Like, the whole time you were being mind-controlled, and the doctor for the Little Sisters, like, broke the mind control. You got revenge with the Little Sisters, and it was great. The thing with this game is it seems like it is just thrown, like, yeah, it's kind of fantastical to have, like, a city in, like, the 1930s Art Deco style, like, under the water with, like, big daddies and, like, shooting lightning out of your hands, and there's, like, a certain level of, like, suspension of disbelief you can go with, but it's, like, it's not the most insane thing. But this game has thrown all that shit out the window. There's different dimensions, there's different timelines. I'm, at this point, convinced that Comstock knows way more than what he did. And frankly, I'm also convinced that Booker DeWitt and Comstock are the same person, probably just from different dimensions. And Booker, oh, I assumed she went further down. All right. Thank you for waiting while I
What are all
rant.
these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different and all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
Are they really trying to...
I know this.
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. But sometimes, something's different. But yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes.
I wonder if it matters which path you take. Or if it's all just the same.
Us.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. You've already been.
I don't have literally the foggiest idea of what's happening right now. I have no idea. I have no idea. This is definitely the lighthouse from this game. Obviously, the last lighthouse was the lighthouse from Bioshock 1. And I love that they're just completely, like, writing out Bioshock 2. Like, Bioshock 2. Like, that line she just said, there's always a man, there's always a lighthouse, and there's always a city, is obviously an allusion to Bioshock 1. So I'm wondering if they're going to try and, like, tie in Bioshock 1 somehow to this game, like, connect it somehow, other than that.
Wait a minute. I know this place. I was here. It's been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No, I don't want to.
But you already did, didn't you?
Are you ready to be born again?
Is this the fucking...
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate? Leave...
Is this the fucking twist? Is Booker DeWitt and fucking Comstock the same? I swear to God, if this is big, if Booker DeWitt behind
all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the
Yes.
Lamb. Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it.
what are you doing to it?
Get off me! Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with
You
it.
think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes, the girl for the debt. Wait, no, this is wrong. What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt, time is running short. Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock. What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
No. I remember what I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
I'm sorry. What is happening? What is going on?
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead? You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
I am so fucking absolutely.
Hey. Hey, the deal's off. You hear me?
Rather unstable.
The deal is off.
It's
Give her back.
fine, hurry!
Give her back.
Fine, are you mad?
No, you will not get caught in between. Come!
It is uncomfortable enough as it is.
It's going to be more uncomfortable if you don't come now!
If I get caught, it's going to be a very long time before we see each other.
You will not get caught, I promise!
You can't promise me that.
We're going to lose our window!
I'll wait, thank you.
Give her back, you son of a bitch.
It's ready! Go!
No. No, no,
Shut
no.
down the machine!
No.
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter! No! Anna.
Anna DeWitt, AD.
No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
So, okay, let's just take a second here. Let's. Oh my god. Okay, so follow me on this. Booker DeWitt does a bunch of shit at Wounded Knee that he's guilty about, right? He wants to absolve his sins. The baptism that we just saw in the river ends one of two ways, right? He takes the baptism, he doesn't take the baptism. In one dimension, he takes the baptism, he becomes Comstock. In the other dimension, he doesn't take the baptism, he is Booker DeWitt, right? So, Booker DeWitt has a daughter. We don't know where the mom is. She hasn't been shown if she's even still alive. Knowing this game, probably not. Who has a daughter whose name is Anna. And Comstock, I think it was said during the Elizabeth's mother bit that Comstock couldn't have kids. So the preacher said something about the blood in the lamb just then during the baptisms thing. So maybe Comstock, because he was obsessed with having an heir, had Rosalind Lutece build a machine that could make the city fly, but also open up to just open doors, open tears to different worlds. He found a world where Booker DeWitt has a kid. He has a kid. Makes a deal with, but who? I don't understand where Robert comes into all this. Like, it seems like they're very, like, maybe Robert Lutece is also a different version of Rosalind Lutece. Like, they're just different. Like, I assumed they're twins, but they're obviously not. And they died in before the game started, but they're still here. Ooh-wee. Guandao Prime, I really want to get the Guandao Prime usage up because I like that a lot. This game is breaking my brain, though. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea. Okay. So Comstock takes the baby to fulfill the prophecy of the blood of the lamb. And in the process of grabbing her, she loses her finger so that she can open tears herself. Then they started to siphon energy from her in the tower in order to... Maybe that's when they made the Flying City. They're like, we'll just drain Elizabeth of her power, and that is what creates the Flying City. Maybe they made the machine first to make the tears, and then they made the after with Elizabeth's power as the fuel source, basically.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to be together.
Okay, so this is the beginning of the game. That's Robert Lutece and Rosalind Lutece in the raincoats.
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. So sorry, Anna.
Do you suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See?
Bring us the
He's
girl.
starting to put his story together.
Wipe away
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well,
Wipe.
the brain adapts.
I should know.
Bring us
I
the
lived
girl.
it.
Wipe.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother the son of a bitch in his crib.
Yeah, he seems way too into that idea for my... Comstock and DeWitt are the same person, 100%. 100%. Like, that's the thing, is yeah. Oh, this game. Y'all remember when Bioshock was easy? It was just, you shoot big dudes with drills on their hands, and you shoot lightning out of your hand, and you don't have to worry about...
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
100%. 100% we open up to the baptism scene. 100%. That's where Comstock was born. 100%. God damn it!
Booker DeWitt,
I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game.
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. And you were born again as a different man.
Comstock.
It all has to end. To have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crab.
Smother. 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 Before the choice is made. Before you are
And
reborn.
what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
I mean, Booker never exists to have Anna, so technically, in theory, there's no reason for Elizabeth to be around. I didn't like the Inception end there, with the last Elizabeth still being there. So Anna DeWitt is Elizabeth, obviously. This game is see, there's more DLC. That's the crazy part. There's the Burial at Sea DLC, which I have gone into this game pretty much blind, but now I'm wondering if I know Elizabeth is in that DLC. I saw her on the cover art, so apparently something, she must, one of the Elizabeths must survive. So now I'm wondering if that DLC is like set in Rapture or something. Like I'm definitely gonna play the DLC, but I want to, since it's October, I want to do some like spooky games. I'm thinking about Resident Evil right now. I'm not sure if that's what my final decision is gonna be. For variety, I think I'm gonna do Resident Evil 2, the new remake. I would love to play Resident Evil 4. I never actually beat Resident Evil 4. I made it like 3/4 of the way through and never actually finished it. But the point is I want to take a break from Bioshock Infinite for a little bit, because I'm sure Burial at Sea is going to be just as fucked up. I'm sure it's going to be just as much of a mind fuck, maybe in a little bit of a smaller package. This is wild. This is wild. It doesn't make literally... So, okay, so the Lutece twins, right? I don't think they're actually twins. I think my theory of them, of either Robert or Rosalind, I'm not sure who the original was, but one of them created the, like, tear machine, the quantum tear machine, and found a version of themselves in a nether dimension, nether universe, and they came to, Comstock's universe, basically. And then Comstock has them both killed, right? Which we know for a fact that that's the case, because he has Fink do it. So they somehow survive and are, like, blasted in between dimensions so that they can just be anywhere, basically, and open up tears whenever they want, apparently, based on the ending sequence with Robert Lutece. So I guess... So I guess... Okay, so... I guess the question is... This game is such a fucking trip. Oh, hey, Liam O'Brien and Sam Riegel are in this game too. I don't know. This game is so wild. See, now I want to play. Now I want to play Bioshock 1 because I have a full playthrough of Bioshock 2 on my YouTube channel, and I also have, and now I will have a full playthrough of Bioshock Infinite. So now I want to go back and play Bioshock 2 or Bioshock 1 rather. The problem is that Bioshock there's no good version of Bioshock on PC. They're all super buggy and just generally not great ports. So I don't know if I'm going to try and do it or not. But man, this game is such a trip. Game is such a trip. So I guess my question is why? Because all of this is orchestrated by the Lutece twins, right? The Lutece twins found Booker DeWitt, took Anna, basically, and then got killed, and got teleported to the Between Realms. Did they decide, like, at the last minute, like, oh, actually, this whole thing, like, could they see the future? Like, did they know that Comstock was going to train Elizabeth to become this, like, monstrous tyrant who was going to destroy New York in the 80s? Like, did they know that ahead of time? So that's why they went about they took the time to fix it, because they had to wait a number of years. I guess they waited until Elizabeth or Anna was, you know, approximately the right age, 16 to 18, to be able to, you know, handle herself and to be able to, you know, properly control the tears in her limited abilities before the siphon was destroyed. I just... So I guess, I mean, they haven't announced another Bioshock game, and this came out in 2013, so I'm not sure there will be another Bioshock game. But does that mean the Lutece twins could technically come back? I mean, there's technically no reason they couldn't, right? They're still, you know, they're not alive technically, but they're just in between dimensions. So theoretically, they might return. And who knows about Elizabeth? I guess we'll find out more about that in, you know, Burial at Sea. I guess a lot of this depends on what happens in Burial at Sea. Which I do plan on playing, like I said, but we're going to wait until after November. Or after, I'm sorry, after October. We'll start it in November. This was a lot shorter of a game than I was expecting as well. I feel like this is episode 5. And the last couple of episodes have been like 2 hours apiece, so I beat the whole game in like 9 hours. Granted, I'm nowhere near 100%. I definitely missed a bunch of stuff. But still seems a little short to me. I'm glad these credits are so long, because this game is just absolutely has my brain fucked up. I will say, I don't know, I liked how fast-paced the combat was. There wasn't really like a final boss, and the final boss was like the Zeppelins and like that final fight section. But that was the closest thing to like a final boss that we had. Like the final boss in Bioshock 1 is like pretty substantial. It's Fontaine, and he's all jacked up on plasmids. And or no, it's not plasmids. It's salts. It's whatever the salt equivalent is in Bioshock 1 that I now am forgetting. Plasmid fuel. But you fight him, and then eventually the little sisters come out and stab him a bunch and drain all of that away, and he dies. So for this game having such a wild combat system and being so fast paced, it feels a little bit like eh. I mean, I guess they snuck in one like more handyman at the end there, be like, haha, one more, gotcha. But yeah, I don't know. There's not any enemies that really feel as threatening as the big daddies. Like the big daddies were.
This is fine. It's that one line I don't.
Yeah.
Well, he'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Went back home, Lord.
My home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried.
Watch me get DMCA'd for this.
One too short. Because then it goes, what a home. So here, we'll play it one more time. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. All my brothers.
I don't know. I don't want to jump into another game today. I think once the credits roll and I sort of say my final stuff,
This is the second. That's the third.
I'm probably gonna end the stream a little early
I think that's
this
what
week.
Steve
But I'll try and do something tomorrow.
Nothing else. I mean,
Just depending on how things work out, because I want to play a spooky game. But yeah, I don't know what's this is whole game is wild. See, now I have to look in to see if they actually have that they're working on another Bioshock game, because I'm genuinely interested.
One by one. Otherwise, there's like, well, otherwise there's just like an abrupt ending, right?
All right. Well, what I want to do. You guys are really, really, really good. What I want to do
Well,
is
Make it 8 worse.
I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can, and sort of start by finding like Booker. If you could just be sort of like picking away at the beginning first, and then sort of start to play the song, and maybe then you guys kind of find the tempo together a little bit. I want it to feel you guys are so excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that.
I want to make it sound like it's not like
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and
Right.
Eric Clapton in a session. So
he gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
Who do you want, Chop?
Rip. Yeah. Joplin.
Ex-Tina?
Britney Spears and Seal.
What?
Anna.
Seems very weird that it very specifically.
Anna?
Anna? Is that you?
Well, that's fucking weird. I it's wild to me because I'm sure I'm gonna go online and read a bunch of like crazy fan theories and shit about this game now that are just totally wild. I don't know. I guess they just really wanted to crank this game all the way to 11. And I don't blame them because it's a great game, but it's just a tremendous mindfuck the entire way. Like, it's literally from the moment you start the game, if you're not paying attention to everything, because you could have totally missed that. Like, here's the thing. I played Bioshock 1. When I got handed that box, I was like, I gotta, like, what clues in here? What clue is in here that somehow, like, explains what's going on? Or so there is. If I hadn't noticed the wounded knee on the box, I'm not sure I would have come to that conclusion as quickly as I did. That Comstock and Booker DeWitt were the same person. It's a very much like Resident Evil 7, with the big twist in that game. I won't go into it specifically, but very early in that game, you see something, and it's like, oh, you didn't. It doesn't mean anything to you at that point in the game. You just look at it, and you're like, this is whatever. But then you learn more as the game progresses, and you actually go through that same section again, and you look at that same picture again, and you're like, oh, fuck. I knew the whole time. I had this information the whole time, and I didn't realize it. That it feels like this is a lot of that, like the game. It's a wild game, but it gives you that information like early on, and it's very specifically like, here you go. And like the crazy thing is also, speaking of the beginning of the game, so when you go into the game and you're going through the city right before the fighting starts, you run into the Lutece twins. Maybe not before the fighting starts, maybe after you rescue Elizabeth. I don't know, at some point. I can't remember exactly when this happens, but you meet up with the Lutece twins, and they flip a coin, and they ask you to call heads or tails, and Booker says heads, and I believe Robert Lutece has a board on his chest that says heads, and it's like it's chalked up to a bunch, and there's 0 tails. And so Rosalind, who said tails, is like, oh man, maybe I'll get it next time. And the Lutece twins walk away, and you can see the back of this chalkboard that he's wearing. He's like wearing a full standy chalkboard, and the back of the chalkboard has heads, dozens and dozens of times, as if there's only ever heads. So have the Lutece twins like tried to do this a bunch of times? Like, are those all the times that Booker DeWitt has come into Columbia to try and save Elizabeth and failed? And so they just went and grabbed a different Booker from a different dimension? This game, what was the whole point of the slate bit? Like, there's so many weird parts of this game that maybe it's because I don't have all of the lore, because I didn't find all the voxophones, I didn't listen to any of the voxophones, but like, you know, like Slate, what was his whole, like, was that whole purpose for Slate just because they wanted Booker DeWitt to have this like connection to Wounded Knee, and to show Elizabeth that he wasn't a good guy and that he was a kind of a piece of shit, and to like go through all the guilt related to that to like really reinforce that like he was not a very good person? Because I'm not sure about all that. And like all the stuff with Fink and like what's her face? The leader of the Vox, Daisy Fitzroy. Like, there's so many parts of this game that I've forgotten because it gets so wild. Like, Fink, that's the crazy thing about this game. It's so, there's so many different layers, and like it gets so wild as the game progresses that there's just there's no telling like what is happening and what's going on most of the time until you get to the end where all the puzzle pieces fit together and it makes sense. But short of that, there's not really a good way to know what's happening until it's over. Unless you're like paying attention and can make some fairly large leaps based on very little evidence, to be honest. This game is wild. It's wild. I can't wait to dive into the DLC, but it is October. Dr. Frankensois will be doing some spooky games. Maybe I'll put up a poll on Twitter. Slenderman, if you're still here and I haven't bored you to death yet. I'm gonna put up a poll on Twitter, I guess, and see if anybody's interested in like a particular spooky game. Because I think, like I said, I'm leaning towards like a Resident Evil game. Either Resident Evil. The problem with Resident Evil 7 is I've already watched a playthrough of it, so I already know sort of all the like big twists and stuff. But I don't really want to buy the newest Resident Evil game, Village, because I just don't want to spend that kind of money. So maybe I'll throw up a poll on Twitter or something to see if people have opinions on a spooky game that I could play. Because there is, there's a lot of them out there, and I wouldn't mind playing one. I think I'm leaning towards, like I said, Resident Evil 2 remake right now, but we'll see. Oh, thanks. It's not great. My Twitter game is kind of rough, but I try. That's what counts. I don't know why I opened that. Well, I think we're gonna throw it over to. See, I'm super mad. I still haven't gotten into the Halo Infinite beta. A friend of mine. Well, that's the thing. Is if you got into the Halo Infinite beta, you were supposed to get a friend code to invite somebody else into the Halo Infinite beta. And I have multiple friends who have been invited. I still haven't been. Did you not have? Did I not talk to you about a glyph? Did I not just send you a glyph? Because I can. I mean, I'll take your. Okay, well, I'm an idiot. Shocking no one, I'm sure. But I will get that. I will get that sent out to you. I'll probably just send it to you on Discord. I know. I remember we talked about it, and I was like, I should send him a glyph code, and I just didn't because I'm an idiot. And I forgot. Anyway, so yeah, Halo Infinite didn't get in. People are supposed to get friends codes. I have multiple friends. What system do you want that glyph code for, Slender? I'll send it to you right now on Discord. Actually, I have the codes handy. PS4. I thought it was between Xbox and PlayStation, but hold on. Just. That is sent. Cool. I can never remember how to do. Strike through. Alt Shift. It's fine. So yeah, I think we're gonna go send it over to Michelle, who's in. The whole point of that long story is I didn't get into the Halo Infinite beta again, shocking no one, and and it looks like Michelle did. The bastard. Just kidding. Michelle's great. Very dope creator, and I don't know. I've heard lots of good things about Halo Infinite, so I can't wait to not get into it again. But yeah, we're gonna throw it over to Michelle. Thank you for hanging out as long as you have, Slender. I appreciate it. Enjoy that glyph. And I'm gonna hope at some point over the weekend to play some spooky games, but I'm not gonna firmly commit to that yet. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And we will see you if not over the weekend, for sure. Next Wednesday for more Warframe, and I think that'll be Knights of Neberis will be out, so we'll be able to do that stuff. So I'm excited about that. I really actually also need to get a raid message going. I don't really have one of those set up yet, so I need to do something about that as well. But yeah, thanks, Slender. You have a good one. We'll see you at some point. All right, let's go raid Michelle Postma. Listen, it's a 2-person raid. It's both of us. All right. All right, it counts.